It's a really corrupt system, but you know. Oh, we gotta move out. Shit.
Like, let's say you get some kind of innocent leader who knows exactly what he's doing. He's
Get
the
behind me, please.
purest leader. He's like done nothing. He's like an angel. The people who put him into power, they're not. You know, he's gonna have to do what they say.
If you wonder what we're talking about, we're talking about political powers and Nazi
Also,
Nazi Germany and Nazi
let's
stuff.
go, Howard. Come on.
Let's go. I was waiting for you guys to line up though.
We're gonna commit mutiny, and I'm gonna take command.
Well, it's a rule in AoT. You know, when the commander starts doing bad, you're allowed to take power from.
Because the oil lines were being affected.
Is that Alamo's talking?
Yeah, it's Alamo.
Whoa.
Archers get breach, not kill. Alright, boys, listen up. Here's the battle plan. Let these guys die first, and we'll go in there for the glory. No, yeah, we gotta follow meat shields. Over the wall, boys. And get in defense position, wait for the artillery to blow. Breach, and we'd be good.
Rush them, kill them all. That's my tactic.
Leave no.
Yeah, but you know, sometimes things go awry. And I learned that term too. Oh, that's a nasty kill.
You know, if we were arty on this map, I would wreck because I remember.
You freaking okay, miss. When it happened was I was shooting and there was a guy freaking. He just started walking up the freaking wall. He was an officer, and I just freaking picked him off where I was having a bayonet. That was in third person too, so. Two for two. I am wrecking tonight. Woohoo! Guys, I have found a freaking sniper's dream right now.
But we don't. Oh well.
While Mage is leading his line, and I cut into the line.
3 for 3! 3 for 3! Holy crap! I'm just picking them off. This is freaking amazing. I'm glad I'm recording this too.
You
Holy.
know, like when lines are moving out, where like a colonel was leading his own line.
I gotta move.
To the walls. I got into line and took over. So, like I kicked the colonel out of the way and took his line.
Okay, you just missed it. I found the best place to snipe people because the problem is you have a hill and you just look down on them, and when they just poke their head up, you just freaking shoot them. I got 3 kills so far that one spot. And with a freaking Springfield that had a bayonet on it, so I freaking reserve. I need to bring that freaking marksman all back. Shit, we can't freaking do anything until they breach that wall. No Alamo.
Yeah.
I'm going back up here, you know. I'm just going back to sniping.
You know, I really miss playing Red Dead Redemption.
They're bringing it.
How is our artillery not like getting it? Like what the?
They're going after kills.
Just shoot that low. Can anyone see those little marks in the ground? That's where our artillery.
Hey Steve, you have any bandages?
Yes, I do. Where are you? I'm up on the hill.
I see you. I see you.
Breach. Breach. Crouch.
Breach. Oh no,
Here you go.
never mind. Kind of breach.
Thanks.
I'm just gonna reload. Stay with me for a second, just so I can reload.
I died.
Yep, yep.
I blame the capitalist pigs.
Alright, Russian.
Hey, we blame fascists. Who in turn blame you, so it's a really
Hey, I like Russia better than America, I'll be honest.
You know what's really funny? Russian MRE is actually supposed to be really good.
Well, Russia's done nothing to America, like, after the Cold War. Like, after the
Yeah.
Cold War, what did they really do?
It's really funny, like, Russia and the United States, they know they're both really powerful. They just like, okay, you stay over here. I'll stay here and every once in a while flex some muscles, and we'll have a gun show. And after that, everything will be peachy.
He's actually quite, like, he spoke to him and stuff. He's actually quite nice and quite okay compared to what America, like, America is acting.
You know, the one thing I'll say about Russia, they have some really good MREs. They supposedly have some like really like better than American MREs.
I'm gonna tell
Are you
you.
talking about
I'm
the
gonna tell you
Russian
something.
armies?
I would not mind being Russian.
Yeah, same.
The only problem is, like, you don't have like, a lot of as freedom as United States, but at the same time,
Well, actually, no, I wouldn't want to be Russian because I want to be British, which I am. Okay, I want to be more British. Can you do that? Can you be more British?
well, actually you can, you know, you could just break off from England and just form a country called more British, and just be, like, Imperial British. And just start, like, getting
actually,
colonies,
there's
you
a
know.
country outside off in the English Channel, which is 4 people on
Zealand.
a small oil rig. That
Zealand, I know
Whoa.
exactly what you're talking about. Zealand, micronations, boy. I know exactly what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about, don't
Yes,
you?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
That little kind of oil rig thing.
Yeah,
Like
Zealand.
World War II, where they put an aircraft
Zealand.
on it. Yeah, Sealand.
Either funny, they actually were their own nation until they stand in the British waters.
Yeah.
Then after they got it, then it just became messy. Like, I think that Zealand should still be in it. Aw. Line up to be okay. Jaws, just be careful next time. Like, I still think Zealand should be independent only because they've been that long, you know, quote unquote independent. The only problem is like, suppose like Zealand's like foundation is starting to go, like starting to give way a little bit.
Fuck you, Wellington. Fuck it. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry, Corporal. It's always Wellington, isn't it?
I got one guy.
I was gonna shoot this guy, freaking.
Congratulations. 'Cause you
Hey,
got
why
Damn
not
it.
Nelson?
You're so important.
If it's Wellington, why not Nelson?
Anyway, speaking of, so Flack, can I ask you a question?
What?
Flack. Okay, so my question is this: if you give it an island, and you give it about 1,000 people, and you say, and I quote, you can have your own kingdom, would you take it? And you'd be
Would I
completely
have my own
independent.
country, my kingdom? And I'd be the leader.
Basically, you're giving like a good chunk, like an island. Say there's like an island in the middle of the ocean. You're giving it. You give it a castle, like 100-man regiment or so, and 1,000 people, and said, "This is your kingdom. You can rule it."
Like one of those, like the island that's in the Isle of Man, I think it's called, or something.
Sure, why not?
You know, there's like an island. It's actually.
You get the picture. You know, if you give him, would you take the offer? The only catch is you be claimed as an independent nation.
And said I can make a country. Would I take the offer? No, I wouldn't, because that would mean that I'm not British anymore.
I mean, technically, it used to be called British. Like, you just like, you could be called like my nationality is called British. However, I'm just not from that.
No.
Like this,
No. Because then.
like people from New England, we always call ourselves like New Englanders, no matter what. Like, you know, Texas is Texas, even if it's independent or not independent.
New England was never independent from America.
They actually were supposed to, but the funny thing is was it War of 1812? It was good. The New England wanted to break up because they didn't want the war. However, just as they're getting rid of independence,
Well, they didn't want the war because you have to remember they loved England because, well.
yeah, because they're making freaking money for them. But the thing is they were actually going to secede. But the problem is, just as they're about to, the war ended. So it actually looked bad on them part. So they had to basically blow off the whole entire idea.
Oh, I would. It would be.
The funny thing is like nowadays they've already stated like if New England went independent, or at least just Massachusetts would be 6th in the world for best education easily because we have so much Ivy schools and whatnot.
Is New England? Does it still love England now, or is it more of American?
We know it's more like we have our own like style. Like we don't like if you come to New England, we have our own like slang words and we have our own feel to it. Yes, I do. I am a very patriotic New Englander. The thing is, a lot of times we don't even call ourselves like I'm from America. No, we just call ourselves I'm from New England.
Get me. So you are from New England?
Yes.
Oh, well then I kind of like you more than.
From America, it kind of depends. Like, yes, we kind of like bring it, but at the same time, we're kind of like rivals only because we started the Revolutionary War. And it's the funny thing is, like, 2011, when the Boston Bruins was playing against the British Columbia Cadets, they were interviewing this guy in Senate Code who played for the Bruins, a team from Boston. And they said, I quote, "We beat the British once, we can do it again." And he was referring to the fact that Boston started the war, was able to beat them or whatever.
Triggered.
What are you talking about? Say again.
They were doing. Never mind. What the hell? I was just saying the fact that they were doing a hockey. It was a NHL hockey championship,
Jump.
whatever. So, hell, I'm kind of stuck without like another guy going. Yeah, I like this guy to freaking. Oh, I can't freaking move up with 3 people without 3-man line to my ass. Let's go. Then you lead.
Come on, boys, we almost got
I'm
it.
leading this giant line.
Just go ahead.
Seems legit. I think that's changed behind me. No, it's you, isn't it? It's the right.
No, it's like Texan.
Who is that? It looks like change, but
19 Texas.
Also, Smithy, you fucking.
You get TK'd again?
Oh, not me. They did. Like some people.
But yeah, if I was given an opportunity,
Oh, look at this guy on the horse.
yay! If I was given my opportunity to lead, like, if I was given that opportunity, I would take it. To be honest. Ah, crap.
Hurrah for Dixie!
Oh yes, thank God, McCoy.
The only
Defending
reason I
now?
play this mod is because I get to technically kill Americans.
So we're defending now?
Yes.
You don't mind me
Kill the
asking,
Yankees.
why do you have such a stigma against Americans?
He's British. A lot of people from England do.
They also another factor is I'm a royalist and I'm
Oh.
a historian as well. So
You know what's funny?
Okay.
Alright, so I'm actually generally
so I
actually.
really hate America. Like it's
You know what's really funny? When I was like 7, I was like getting like to war, like history and whatnot, and war. I was really racist. Those like Germans and Japanese and British, basically anybody who attacked America. I was just 7. Because the problem is, my dad always like watch war movies and whatnot, and I got used to the idea America was like great, and everybody else who attacked us was like evil, whatnot. Even though like nowadays Japan and Germany are freaking nice as hell to us, things like Britain.
Where you attacked us and then we burnt down all your shit.
No, we attacked Canada and they got their revenge. I don't agree with that
Yeah,
at all.
You got your revenge at the Battle of Orleans, which was a battle that technically ended after the war had ended.
Yeah, because if the war was still going on, and if the war still like technically went on, you know, that would have basically boosted morale a lot. But the problem is, you know, the war already ended, and they say, and I quote, "America's best victory came after the war."
Our forces realized we were at peace.
Yeah, 'cause the problem is, it takes like freaking 2 months, like, to send a letter or
Because like,
something.
I know America at the start of the war, their generals didn't even know they were at war.
The problem is, like, revolutionary, you got freaking generals like Benedict Arnold, freaking Green, Washington. You got all these good generals. You got a lot of regiments, good soldiers, and spies. After the war, you didn't get any good generals until like freaking late in the war. What the hell, guys? There's a guy already in here.
Yep. So,
Damn it.
is your stigma against the ideology or is it race?
I think that would probably go ideology, like only like the idea of like what we did. I would think I would be.
They've
probably-
broken up open our gate. Oh no, they opened our gate.
I just walked through a closed door.
That's,
I walked through a closed door,
That's
guys.
the mod for you. Walk
Did
through a
you-
closed door.
My flag. The moment this guy drops that flag, I'm gonna take it and completely like hide it. So.
You should, I feel like somebody should stay behind here and not let our flag, you know.
Yeah, you got that. You got that, my friend.
Flag guy is walking
You know what? Fuck off.
stairs.
Anyways, I learned something, by the way.
What's your opinion on England?
On England, am I a big friend of England? No, but did they like have they helped us like a lot in the past? Oh God, yeah. Fucking World War I, World War II. They're one of the bigger allies we have.
We're just a bunch of posh, snobby people who hate everyone.
Specifically
and
England or the whole
really
of Britain?
stiff upper lip that literally hate everyone.
Preach.
So is it specifically
Okay.
England or the whole of the UK?
The the UK, the Empire. You know, like all of our past, as in all the stuff we've done, everything. England.
There's a lot of stuff you guys did like that was like unethical, like freaking the Zulu War. Us. What?
Well, actually, no, we declared war on them, but we declared war on them because they refused to get rid of their armies.
But here's the thing: is like Britain, like their empire was a very like not so friendly type empire. You know, it wasn't all
Well,
peachy.
you have to remember, we are currently known as the most evil empire with 150 million confirmed kills, and that's just on paper, so we don't actually know how many unofficial.
And to be honest, we're the most racist and fattest nation on the world.
And for that,
Damn
for
it.
150 million
Pretty
kills,
racist,
I
we're
applaud
pretty
you.
racist.
We
Remember, everyone in England.
You know what's really funny?
So if you're in the United Kingdom Islands, if you're on an island, yeah, you were free. But anyone else, no, you were beaten to death.
And here's the funny thing: I listen. Australia is actually more racist than the United States. Like, you know how like nowadays, like you like say like offensive to a black person or whatever, you can actually be massively in trouble because of that. You say that in freaking Australia, they don't care.
You know, it's kind of hard to find a nation that wasn't racist for any.
No, every nation's racist, no matter what you. There's no.
Well, actually, the nation. Well, yeah, even like India.
Yeah, but here's the thing: is like I've learned something. Like every nation's always gonna be racist. Every nation's I've learned something. There's never gonna be no war to end all wars. There's never gonna be pure peace unless.
Was racist and sexist.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah, I've seen the movie. Even he put down his wife a couple times in the movie. But anyways, back to what I was saying is like, you know, like I like how like you know how I hate it when people say, "Oh, we're gonna end peace and hunger." Like, no, you're never gonna end hunger. You're never gonna end peace. Reason being is because no matter what you do, it's impossible because it's always gonna be someone. Yeah, there's always gonna be
That's
someone
a
who
good
wants to
thing
fight. There's
for
always gonna be
survival
someone who wants to rebel.
from an evolutionary
So if you're gonna say
standpoint.
I want to bring world peace, there's only two options: either A, conquer the whole entire world, or be united. Be united, and there's always gonna be someone who's gonna want to leave. And you conquer world, there's always gonna be freaking rebels. But the thing is, when it comes to world hunger, we have enough food in the world for it. It's just a pure fact that we just distribute it.
Yep.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: is like you know, you can say it. You can't say like we're gonna end world hunger. No, you probably will never because you have starving kids in Africa. You're gonna go down with freedom? No one's. There's gonna be people who will,
Well,
but you know.
At least Britain can say that.
Yeah.
we brought civilization.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. You can say we're going to lower hunger in the world. You can say we're going to have less wars, because that's more realistic. You know, having not as many wars and not having less of people hungry at night. You can say that because you could actually do that. You know, but can you say we're going to end all wars? You can say we're going to end all hunger? No.
You know,
I don't
just
see
wait
it
for the
all,
day
and
when
it's-
we don't have any more petty squabbles, but I know that'll never come.
No, because you're always going to have some guy who's going to think differently and want to challenge it. This
And
will be the
because
last
we're
one.
all controlled by the Illuminati.
Anyways, so that's my take.
All our
You know,
weapons controlled by
if you would you guys disagree with me that like there's always going to you're never going to end that stuff, but can you lower the chance of having wars? Can you lower the chance of people going to bed hungry at night? Yes, you can. But will it be inevitable? Like everything's world peace is going to become right? No, but you can try at least. Because the thing
Wait,
is like
answer
you
your
technically
question earlier?
can't get world peace
don't
because
mind
there's
you
always
guys.
going to be someone
Yeah,
else
cool.
offended. There's going to be someone else who wants to do something different. So it's never going to be world peace. But you at
Yeah,
least
I don't mind you guys. You guys are cool.
what?
UK is A-OK in my book.
UK they've done a lot.
Yeah, we've done quite a lot.
Yeah, you guys have helped a lot. I'll give
Not
you that stuff.
necessarily good, not necessarily bad.
Yeah, it's kind of like the United States. Have we done a lot of things bad? Oh god, yeah, we freaking taught Hitler how to euthanize people. But you know,
Purposely starved children and all that. So don't.
Yeah, you guys were assholes sometimes, but
but
I
in
guess
retaliation,
now you guys
but
are
the same
okay.
thing is like United States. Like, have we done like crowds of stuff bad? Oh god, yeah, we freaking genocide a whole entire freaking population. But have we done a lot of things good? Yeah, we've done some stuff that good, but not you know.
Belgium used to own a colony. You know the Congo.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about too.
Yeah. Every country, especially European countries.
Even United States, like United States wasn't technically classified as a freaking empire, and they still had freaking colonies.
Yeah, no, they were they were basically.
Yeah, they're just classified as territories.
Well, no, they do have overseas territories.
They still do actually.
The only real, well, we're an empire technically.
Yeah, you guys are still technically empire because of the freaking Commonwealth.
Oh yeah, we still, well, not just the Commonwealth, we have colonies still. We
Yeah,
have, like,
yeah. Everybody still has colonies. Freaking the Virginia Isles, one
oh, could
Pacific.
you guys tell me what the Commonwealth is? I've always been meaning to.
It's
Okay,
it's
about
you knew tell me.
You know, like all, you know how the old empire used to span a large portion of the world and all those colonies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, basically, they all became independent. You know, like you know the United.
They
Nations,
basically sphered them.
Yeah.
Well, basically the Commonwealth is like the United Nations or the European Union,
I'm gonna go.
except
See
for
you guys.
Thanks for coming, Alan.
it's just all the British colonies.
Yeah, it's basically that, you know.
User
Basically,
disconnected
the
from your
empire
channel.
transformed from everyone being controlled by Parliament in England to everyone having their own government and we all working together.
It's kind of like the United States. Like, technically, the states have to be the United States, but they still choose to. It's kind of like
You're
that.
all independent states, technically, aren't you?
There actually are states actually can be like Texas, actually New Hampshire. They actually have a loophole in the
Actually, no,
Constitution saying that they can leave anytime they want.
Certain states can leave. And then
Yes, certain there. It depends. Like Texas, you can leave the United States, but you have to have like a majority vote, or you can have like the certain states like New Hampshire that literally says, and there's a clause saying that they can leave anytime they want. It's weird. But then again, you also have like the funny thing is you always have like nations within nations. You know, you got like people like, for example, like, you know what I mean? Like you always have.
Vatican City.
Yeah, you have Vatican City. You also got like micronations, like people who claim their independence, but at the same time they're not recognized by any other nations.
Want me to tell you about that? You
Like
know the
Sealand.
old island that I think it's France owned.
Yeah.
That's like in the Mediterranean. You know those two islands right next to each other.
Yeah.
Well, what of them used to be owned by like a knight's order or something like that? Those knights currently own 2 buildings inside of Rome, and that's their country.
Yeah.
So a country is just 2 buildings. Those
Yeah.
2
The
buildings
thing
have
is like, yeah, that's basically what a micro. That's those thousands of micronations. After like hell, you
Also-
can create one yourself. Really, all you need is a
Did I
freaking.
mention there's also a country in the middle of America?
Yeah.
That's like in the Great Plains, which is massive.
No, I never heard this one.
Um,
Is it an enemy reserve? Cause I thought I knew them all.
basically, in America, the Americans signed a treaty with some natives saying that they wouldn't expand into the territory. They accepted all this, but when
Alright, then, thank you all for
discovered in this
watching.
area,
Be sure to
tons
like,
of,
comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next
Americans
time. Peace.